So Tupac starts to go to prison.
Yes.
You know, he starts his bid and everything. And he does an interview while he's in there, accusing Biggie and Puffy of the shooting or having something to do with it. What did you guys think when all this kind of started to unravel?
At that time, bro, I was wild. So my mom said I was happy with this type of stuff. Like, I wanted drama. I wanted problems. You know what I mean? Like, to me, at that particular time, it was fun. Because I'm only 15, 16 years old, coming from the hood directly to that. And we believed what Pac was saying, because he, to us, was like our big brother. He was older. So we thought by him saying all these things, Biggie and Puffy had something to do with it. You know what I mean? Now looking back at it, as a 44-year-old person, changed my ways, alhamdulillah, became Muslim, I look at things different. Maybe Pac would have done the same thing. I wouldn't necessarily say Biggie had something to do with it. I don't think so. You know what I mean? I don't think that, you know what I mean? So I think also with Biggie, because I try my best to be just, even if people don't like it, you know what I mean? They don't want to hear it, I don't care. But I really don't think Biggie had something to do with it. I think he was just an artist at that time. I really think he loved Pac. I don't know what Puffy was thinking about, you know what I mean, and things like that, but I don't really can say that Biggie was part of setting Pac up. I think Pac was mad at Biggie because he looking at it like, as Pac always said, if you the king of New York, then you should know what happened to me, you know what I mean? And I believe some issues came when they released that song, what is it, Who Shot Ya? So imagine Pac gets shot, then it's song Who Shot Ya? So I think these was working Pac nerves and making him come at Biggie and stuff like that.
That would have been extremely bad timing. Like I think you said before, that to drop a song like that, and he's also been accused of the shooting, he drops this song, Who Shot Ya? You know, it just was like, man, why would you do,
At that particular time. But like they say, I'm sure for these record execs, they think about money. They don't care what comes after that, you know what I mean? So they looking at it like, let's stir up the controversy. We don't care if young black kids or brown kids kill each other. We gonna make a lot of money off of this. That's how they think about it, you know what I mean?
I seen somewhere that Puffy went to visit Tupac. Is there any truth to that?
No, I don't think that's true.
To try to clear up the rumors?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
I seen at one point you actually ran into Jimmy Henchmen.
I ran into Jimmy Henchmen here in LA at a mosque. You know, I was Muslim, and it was a masjid called King Fahad in Culver City, and I went to break my fast, and I seen all these people sitting there with this Caesar, I guess, entertainment. I knew his face, so I walked up to him and I was like, "What's up? I'm Napoleon from the Outlaws." And he's like, "I'm Jimmy Henchmen." I said, "Yeah, I know." I said, "You Muslim?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm Muslim, and I've been Muslim for this amount of years, and this and this and this and that." And we was like in the kitchen area of the masjid, you know what I mean? So when I started saying what's going on, you know, I was a new Muslim, so I'm still like, you know, want to get some answers. I said, "So what's up with that Pac stuff? You know what I mean? This and this and that." He's like, "Bro, I never had nothing to do with Pac." You know what I mean? He said, "The only reason I never even replied or responded," he said, "because the little bit of iman, which means faith I had as a Muslim, I never got involved in it." And that was it. You know what I mean? We're in the mosque, he's Muslim, we went our separate ways. You know, I think one time he tried to contact me from jail because there was a Sabrina who used to be our publicist, also knows him, and she's the cousin of Young Noble and stuff like that. So he sent the message, and that was it. You know what I mean? But we never really got into details. He denied his part of playing any role with having anything to do with Pac.
Did you ask him about the message that was supposedly sent?
I don't even think I asked him back there.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get to ask him.
What did Tupac say when he heard this message?
I think Pac was quiet. Like he took it in, like, okay, you know what I mean? He said, okay. Because I think at that time, what could Pac do? He was shot, he was wounded. I think even financially, he wasn't really in a strong position. You know, he couldn't even barely walk to the bathroom. So I think at that time, he was just thinking like, let me just get my strength back. And then whatever I have to do after that, I would do it, you know? He was in survival mode.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I also seen somewhere you ran into Haitian Jack.
Ran into Haitian Jack in Las Vegas. Myself, my brother who was with me, Quim, he's also from Jersey. We was a few dudes from LA. When we seen him, we approached him. My brother used to be crazy back in the day. So my brother walked up to him, he's like, "Listen, man, I'm Napoleon, brother," straight away. He's like, I need to know if you got a problem with my brother. So Haitian Jack was like, "Who's your brother? Who is?" I said, "I'm Napoleon. I'm from the Outlaws. I'm from this and this." He said, "No, I don't have a problem with your brother. I don't even know him." You know what I mean? Exact words. And then we was like, "So what's up with Pac? You know, word on the street, this and this and that." And he was like, "Look, like I said before, I have nothing to do with Pac getting shot." He said, "If people that love me from the street did it or whatever, but I never told people to do it." You know what I mean? But we was in, you know, in a casino. My brother was just like, "I just want to make sure you don't got a problem with my brother." You see him, like, and that was it. I think he was with Tyson, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Tupac's in prison. And, you know, I heard that, like, the COs didn't like him. And that he had, like, a lot of problems in there.
I can imagine. You know, he was mad. Pac was shocked because he told us the first time he ever seen a white CO say the N-word openly. So, and he said when he first got there, maybe the first day, he heard him call another dude an N-word, and Pac looked at the other black dudes like, "What's up? Y'all gonna," like, "What's up? What we gonna do?" And the guys are like, "Now you're in jail. What can you do? You just got to deal with it." So that messed him up a little bit. You know what I mean? He was more like, "Wow." Believe it or not, you know, how racially divided USA is, but a lot of times we not called derogatory racist words in our face. We don't. I don't think I ever was called an N-word to my face growing up in the USA. Like, people outside of the USA think like that. When I'm in Europe and stuff like that, and I tell them I was never called openly. I said I might have, you know, I probably was affected by, you know, under the table racism or hidden racism, systematic racism, but never clearly a white person looked at me and called me the N-word. You know what I mean? So a lot of us get shocked. So Pac said when he heard it face to face being done in front of him, he was shocked. He was looking at the other black inmates like as if they supposed to jump the CO. And they looked at him like, "What you mean? You in jail now. What you gonna do? It's nothing you can do." You know what I mean? So that messed him up.
Wow, man, that's crazy, man. I also seen somewhere that Tupac wouldn't sign a release to go to PC. They wouldn't sign he already had to sign a release. I mean, so he could stay in general population.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Going to PC.
Yeah, he wouldn't accept going to PC. Yeah, I heard that too. He wanted just, you know what I mean? He was locked up with the, you know what I mean, just with everybody else.
Yeah, like I guess the COs, they told him like, "Yo, you're gonna die," and
yeah, he didn't
you
care.
Stay here.
Yeah, Pac was
like, "Nah, I'm not."
Yeah, he didn't go to PC if I'm not mistaken.